Hi, my name is Kayla. I just passed the NBCOT exam on my fourth attempt, and all the credit goes to Pass the OT and my tutor Kate for helping me to succeed. Since this was my fourth attempt, I've tried everything from therapy ed to AOTA exam prep and the Purple Book, and by far, Pass the OT was the most helpful. I wish I had done tutoring sooner because I truly think that the tutoring that the program has to offer is what helped me the most. I just did 4 tutoring sessions, my last attempt on the exam with Kate, and it was the most helpful thing I've done throughout studying these last 6 months. Kate really helped me by giving me numerous test-taking strategies. She taught me how to break down the questions and help me learn the material that I was struggling with in ways that the other programs didn't explain. She was really my tutor, just made it individual for me and personal. She was patient with me when I didn't understand topics, and we would go over them over and over again until I really could understand it. And she really helped me, most importantly, build my confidence so that when I went into that test-taking room, I knew the information, and I felt confident going in. I knew I didn't have to second-guess myself because she truly helped me just feel confident. I highly recommend this program. My first attempt on the exam, I got a 422, and I just passed my fourth time with a 471, and again, it's because of the tutoring. I wish I had done that my first time, and I wish I would have done Pass the OT from the beginning. Definitely, it's worth every penny.
I'd like to tell you how happy I am that I decided to go with Pass the OT to help me pass the board exam for occupational therapy. I had decided to sign up for the bronze package, which is 1 tutoring session, and I had spoken to Jeff Shane, the vice president of Pass the OT, and he had convinced me to do the silver package, which is 4 tutoring sessions. I got placed with Kim, the tutor, and she was amazing. She helped me critically analyze each question, each answer, and figure out the best answer to each question. And I am so happy to tell you that I am now a board certified occupational therapist. I passed the NBCOT exam, and I believe if you do the tutoring sessions, you will too.
Hi, my name is Zoe, and I'm a certified occupational therapy assistant. When I started studying for the exam, I was extremely stressed. I had a lot of anxiety. I wasn't sure where to start. I found Pass the OT and scheduled 4 sessions with Sonia. Sonia really took her time to listen to the topics that I needed to go over and the questions that I wasn't sure about. She had me read the questions, and we both shared our rationale, and I felt that was extremely helpful because verbalizing my thoughts helped me retain the information that I was learning, and I was extremely stressed while preparing for the exam. Sonia gave me some tips to use while studying and tips that I could use during the exam to stay calm and to feel confident. Talking to her about some of the stresses that I had was beneficial because she has gone through the experience, and so she really could relate to me that others couldn't. I hope you find this program as successful as I did.
Hi, my name is Kate Becomin. I had taken the test twice prior to using Pass the OT. Both times I had used and exhausted pretty much all of the resources that are normally out there. Fortunately, Laura and Jessica were phenomenal tutors. So what they did is they worked with me on how to answer the questions, how to look at what the test is actually asking me. Then they helped me to understand how to break down the question and the answer to where they fit. And that really benefited me because it wasn't clicking. I knew the material, but I was not able to apply it into a real life scenario. And they helped me do that. It was the strategies they provided me as well as the support. Because no one knows how awful the NBCOT test-taking process is, quite like someone who's ever been through it. I remember I spent the first whole session with Laura going over my test-taking strategies and my confidence. She had me take a practice quiz with her, read through and verbalize each answer that I saw and why I thought it was right or wrong, and gave me different strategies. So that was just more helpful than I can even express. One of my favorite stories to tell is the day before my test, I had a tutoring session. And before we got off the phone, she told me, email me next week because I can't wait to hear from a fellow therapist. And that felt awesome to know that somebody else knew that I could do it even when I was struggling internally. That was everything. They broke down the information, broke down the test, built up my confidence, and everything was so much easier.
Hey, my name's Jessica, and I just want to say, oh my god, I went from a 445 to a 478. Pass the OT not only helped me better understand and organize the material without feeling overwhelmed, but your tutor Kim was extremely beneficial. She helped me with my test strategy, breaking down the questions, and just her support really gave me the confidence that I so badly needed after failing twice before. So I want to say thank you for developing such an amazing program. Although there are other resources out there, I would definitely recommend this program to anyone before using any other resources.
The very first multiple choice question on my exam discussed a diagnosis that I had never heard of until I used Pass the OT. The whole test seemed to go that way. You covered the right material to a T, and your structure made studying so much easier. And it is because of your web course and amazing tutor Erica that I passed on my first try.
Pass the OT was a phenomenal course that I can't say enough good things about. After taking the NBCOT exam for the second time, Pass the OT helped me to increase my score by 40 points. With their charts, diagrams, videos, audios, and handouts, I started to feel more confident in my learning after completing just the second module. I went from cramming and feeling overwhelmed with therapy ed to actually learning and applying my information with the Pass the OT.
My first time taking the NBCOT exam, I used therapy ed, and I failed by 12 points. I was extremely discouraged because I had studied extremely hard. Then I signed up for Pass the OT, and on my second attempt, I passed with the 464. That's 26 points from where I was a month and a half ago. I believe your easy to understand charts, audio recordings, and tough quiz questions made all the difference. I am so thankful for your program.
I cannot thank you enough. I got a 470. After trying AOTA Online, Therapy ED, and NBCOT and not passing, I was ready to give up. Thank God I had a friend who recommended you. With you, I felt more confident and I did not question myself after each question. I do not think I could have passed without all your amazing help and dedication.